just want to thank y'all all for coming. It's to look out and see all of these people that I know.
It's overwhelming.
Honestly, it's really overwhelming. For Spence to come today is incredible. Leo, wherever Leo Golf is, I just can't tell you how much I appreciate you all these years. I think 12 or 13. Spence, we go back further than that. I thank y'all so much. Chris and Sharon. I've been in this building many, many times.
And Gardner.
Came down from Kentucky for the day.
There's so many people.
There's so many people that I can't thank you all, but it's overwhelming. Brad, wherever you are,
I know you're here somewhere.
now maybe we got something that'll work. Dr. David, thank you. I don't know what to say. And I'm not very often without words.
Never.
I can assure you that. Just thank you from the bottom of my heart. Sonny Bell, we hadn't seen each other in 35 years or something. Sonny, by the way, won the last ever NASCAR flying mile in Daytona Beach, Florida. I'm a couple of years younger than Sonny, but he never treated me that way when I was 12, 13, 14. I was one of the guys. He'd come by and pick me up. We'd go cruising, end up drag racing somewhere. But thank you for coming, Sonny. Vaughn Lowe Mitchell, what can I tell you? Your dad was one of my dearest, closest friends on the face of the earth. We did a lot of projects together, the two of us. I enjoyed every one of them. I remember throwing his hand up, cussing a little bit. No, cussing a lot. Man, I just tell you. Forgive me for being so emotional about this. But, I've been doing this 71 years for a living. It's an honest living. Musicians are honest livings. It's nothing that a person should be ashamed of when they say, I'm a musician. Scott, Buddy, Leo, and I can go down the list. Stevie Fowler. It's endless. The people who worked making a living, and some of us go pro at something else. And there's no shame in that at all. Ronnie McDowell, what am I going to say about you? I love you, that's what I'm going to say. He told me about a week ago that he was coming, and I believed him because he's always told me the truth. But I didn't, it's a long way to come down here or to come off of the road from somewhere working a Friday and a Saturday and driving all day and half the night. But he did, he's here.
Well, you're worth it, Jerry.
And Bubby, there's a person that you always want to be alike. Mike, it wasn't you. You had too many wrestling matches in your life. That leave too many bruises. But, Bubby, my little Bubby, when he was about 6, I was dating his oldest sister. And Bubby had a hard road to hoe. He had a house full of money. But it was worse than that. But he made it. He graduated in college. He became Athlete of the Year at Memphis State as a gymnast. He went on to teach at the Shrine School. From there, he went to Shelby County Schools for a very short period of time, but he was at both of them, teaching kids that couldn't go to the bathroom by themselves. I'm sorry, Bubby, I just don't have that constitution. But I love you, Bubby. Through all these years, Bubby's been mine for all practical purposes. I'm proud of you, Bubby, more than you'll ever know. His daughter is here, and his granddaughter is here. You sure are cute. David May, what can you say about a guy like David May? Has his faith, plays music, but he went professional at something besides music. But he still plays a little. I can't tell you how much I appreciate Amber. We knew little Amber, knew me 5 years or so. Leon, what can I say about you? Leon, you've been loyal, faithful. Little aside, everybody was saying George Klein didn't know anybody when he left. So I took Leon to see George unannounced. Opened the door, we walked in. George sat up straight as he could in bed and said, Leon, my man, come in here. I need to talk to you just a minute. And they did. For a long time, and it was all legend. What can I say? Same thing with William Beale. Dave Brown, it seems like yesterday with 1964. And Kevin Kane was the salesman at Holiday Inn. And a good one. He worked for another Kane, Alan Kane, who was a dear friend of mine, who's in the House of Lords in London and worked for Holiday Inns a number of years. Which, by the way, bring it back. The reason Spence being here is so important to me is because his father is my all-time hero. Timmons Wilson founded Holiday Inns much after my father went to work for him. My father built most all the houses that Mr. Wilson built. And he built the Holiday Inn, the first Holiday Inn for Mr. Wilson. And 380 more after that, of the first 381. And for Spence to be here today, Spence, thank you so much. It means a tremendous amount to me, Spence. I hate to be speechless, but so we're going to. Spence is here today, and I thank him. Jill Goff, thanks for making Leo behave. And get as big as he got. He finally grew up. He finally grew up. You know, Steve, thank you, Steve Davis. I do thank you. All the musicians who were here today, this is a little different format from most notes, if I understand it correctly. I'll do a little deal and pat somebody on the ass and then, that's an exaggeration, but it's kind of right. But I want to thank you. Gary Earhart, thanks for being so loyal to George Klein. George was the love of my life through all the years. When he passed away, we had been friends 71 years. And it was a very meaningful 71 years. We went through each other's ups and downs, wives, in-laws, outlaws, you name them. Good wives, bad wives. We had them all. But I thank you. So, and last but not least, Jerry and Hal Lansky. Jerry Lansky, without your help, George Klein would have lived the most miserable last year and a half of his life that he ever lived. And you made it possible for George Klein to live comfortably. And he came and went, but he came when it counted. Mike Wynn, thank you, my friend. Without Mike and without Kevin, we wouldn't be here today. Kirk Williams, I'm glad you beat whatever it was you had and came out of that coma for 2 months. Thank y'all so much. Thank you so much.
All right, here we go.
If everybody would like to come up here. And as soon as we get that done, we got one other presentation to give, so bear with us.
Not that big a deal now, is it? Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.